Everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. It's been a while since I've done a favorites video. It's been, I think, April or May since I've done one. So I think it's about time I do a favorites and fails video for you guys. Just want to let you know what I really have enjoyed, and there are a couple items here that was just kind of a bust for me. I've got a lot of products here, so hopefully this video won't be too long because I have a lot of makeup products here, a couple of hair products, and a couple of things that just didn't work out. And let's go ahead and start with the fails. Let's go ahead and start with these lipsticks by Gucci. This is the Glow and Care lipsticks, and yeah, I just didn't care for these. I do like the packaging. Here's what the bullet looks like. Really nice. I thought the design would be raised. I think that would have been cool, but it's just a smooth bullet cover there. I did a video with these lipsticks with my son and his fiance, and I hope y'all check that out because they were really cute with it. They were my makeup consultant in that video. But I have to say, with these lipsticks, you really have to apply it just to feel like you're wearing lipsticks. Does that make sense? I'm wearing one right now, and already I feel like I need to apply more because it kind of feels kind of drying on my lips. Not drying, but it just feels like I have nothing on my lips. And this is the shade that I'm wearing. I believe it's Louise Orange, and I like this shade. I really do like this shade, but I have to keep applying it like every 20 minutes or so. And let me show you how much I've used up already. Just a couple of times I've used this. Because when you get it, it's all the way to the top. But yeah, I just have to keep reapplying. I do like the color, but I just don't like the formula. And I did get 4 shades, so yeah, this one is a fail for me. But again, the plus side is I do like the shade the best out of all 4 of them. You're gonna see me apply this lipstick a lot during this video. The other thing that didn't work for me is this eye primer from Tom Ford. I believe it's called the Emotion Proof Eye Primer. No. First time I used this, I was looking at my makeup throughout the day and I noticed my eyeshadows were kind of coming off in the crease. So I thought, okay, let me try something here. So the next time I tried it, I want to try one eye with this primer and the other eye with my favorite primer. It's one by Hourglass. Just to see if it was the primer or the eyeshadows that was doing it. But I don't think it was the eyeshadows because I think the first time I used it was with a Tom Ford eyeshadow palette that I'll show to you soon. So I did this on camera and I'm going to look here and make sure I'm saying it right. I used the Hourglass primer on my left eye and the Tom Ford primer on my right eye. Pretty much have the same coloration, I guess you could say, and then applied my eyeshadows as usual. And the eyeshadow palette that I used is the one by Sydney Grace, the Coffee Talk. And here's the look after I applied the eyeshadows. I do have to say that the Tom Ford does kind of make the eyeshadow a little brighter. But yeah, other than that, it looks pretty similar. So here, after just a few hours, you can see that, how should I say it, the bulk of the shininess kind of rubbed off from my crease. Whereas the Hourglass side, it's still looking good all over my lid. So I thought, okay, let me do it another way just to make sure. So on this one, I had the Tom Ford primer on my left side and the Hourglass on my right side. I applied it the same way with the same eyeshadow palette. And again, right after, it looks really good. It's been about 5 to 6 hours since I've had this makeup on, and what do you think, guys, with the eyeshadows? Do you see a difference? Remember, this is the side with the Tom Ford and this is the Hourglass. Here, I guess the metallic shade just kind of rubbed off. See if I look down or tilt back. You can see that it's kind of rubbed off. There's just a little shininess here, but above my lids it's kind of off, and it's also creasing. I'm gonna come up closer so you can see. But yeah, this one still looks good. This one just looks all messed up. It's creasing. It's kind of come off right there, and it's kind of gathered my the metallic shades right there in the bottom close to my lash line compared to this side. And it did the same thing when I had the Tom Ford primer on this side. So yeah, it is the primer, not the shadows. So this eyeshadow primer is a fail, and I'll be returning this back to Nordstrom. I do have a couple of products from Tom Ford that are my favorites that I'll show you, but this eyeshadow primer, no, it's not good. Not for me. Yeah, those are my fails. The Gucci lipsticks and the Tom Ford eye primer, especially this one. This one, yeah, it's just too expensive. Let the eyeshadows do that. Yeah. Let's move into my favorites, and I recently did a video on this, and it's the Dyson Supersonic hairdryer. I do like this hairdryer. I know it's expensive, but I think for me, it's worth it. Link that video down below so you can see the demos, and I compared it to my old hairdryer, which I still like. This has really cut my drying time. It does leave my hair smoother and shinier. And I kind of like the magnetic attachments. That's kind of fun. I mean, yeah, it's a strong magnetic attachment too. And it is lightweight, so whenever I need to do the top part of my hair, my arm doesn't get tired. And I like how you hold it. It doesn't feel awkward. And yeah, this has been my favorites, and I've been trying this now for over a month, and I do see a difference. I know it's expensive, I know. And the next thing that I'm going to show you is another expensive product for my hair. But this hairdryer is all that it claims to be. Now this next product here, I was debating if I should show this, but then I just showed you a $400 hairdryer. This product is by Sisley Paris, and it's the Revitalizing Fortifying Serum for the Scalp. I started using this back in April, I believe so. And I have to say, after a couple of weeks of using it and I was doing videos, many of you have commented on my hair that it looks healthier and fuller. Of course, it doesn't look like it now because I'm talking about my hair. It always does that. Any other videos that I did, my hair looks good. But of course now, and with the hairdryer, it didn't look so good. But let me let you know about this serum for my scalp. And I'm going to look online because I want to make sure I say it right, because this is expensive. Well, first let me tell you the price. This is $205 for this hair serum, I know. But you do get 2 ounces in here. And if you do shop at Suffrages, it's cheaper over there than here in the States. Off the Suffrages website, it is $170 there. And I have the unlimited shipping to the US, and that one is a one-time fee of $55. So if you buy other things from Suffrages, I think it's worth spending the $55, the unlimited shipping for 1 year, because they do have some products there that are a little cheaper than it is here in the States, especially some of these European brands. I've noticed some of the American brands that they sell over there, like Pat McGrath, it's about the same price, maybe $1 or $2 more. So keep that in mind if you want to try this out, to get it from Suffrages, because it's $170, and they sometimes have sales on their products, especially Sisley Paris. Alright, let me let you know about the serum. I'm going to look on their website. This is a highly concentrated serum infused with plant-based extracts, proteins, vitamins, and minerals to visibly fortify hair and scalp. So the key ingredients in this serum is the Fortifying Vitalizing Complex. That's such a mouthful. And that complex include zinc, copper, magnesium, vitamin B6, vitamin E acetate, provitamin B5, and arginine. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Also has rice protein, vitamin peptide, inkhorn wheat extract, linseed extract, and natural origin alpha, bisabolol, and that helps soothes the scalp. That's what it says here. Now it does come in a liquidy form, and it has a little pipette. And I don't know if you can see that there's a black line right there. That black line tells you how much you use, and it is very liquidy. So the instruction does say to use 3 dropperfuls, and I just use 1 dropperful because this is $205 or $170 depending on where you get it. So yeah, I just use 1 dropperful up to that little black line, even maybe a little bit less. It says you can apply it to dry or damp hair, but I apply it to my damp hair after I get out of the shower. So I'll just get the dropperful and just apply it everywhere around my scalp, especially on this side, because this side is my thinner side, and then I'll just massage it in, work it in there, and then apply the rest of my hair products, and then style as usual. And I apply this about twice a week. The other times I use the one by Briogeo. That's the charcoal scalp treatment. Now it says that you can use an intensive program, and that's every 2 days for a month, then reduce usage to twice a week for an ongoing maintenance program. And I think I did use it every 2 days, but not for a month. I didn't do it for a month because I don't wash my hair every day. But now I'm doing it twice, maybe 3 times a week. But yeah, only 1 dropperful of this product. And I have been seeing a difference with my hair. It's looking, I wouldn't say it's regrowing hair. I don't think it's doing that. I just think that it's making my hair look and feel healthier. And y'all have been noticing it after I started using this back in April or May. And even my family has been noticing a difference too with my hair. And this is another expensive product that I have been using for my hair. And I did get the volumizing shampoo and conditioner from Sisley Paris from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I haven't tried that one yet because I was concentrating on using the hairdryer. I didn't want to introduce new products because I wanted to make sure that what I'm seeing with my hair is from the dryer, not from new products. So now that I did that video for the hairdryer, I'll be trying the Sisley Paris Paris volumizing shampoo and conditioner, and I really don't want to like that. I hope it doesn't do well for my hair because that can get expensive real quick. But this is for my hair, and if you know me, you know that I suffered hair loss 5 years ago, so I will do and spend anything that will help my scalp and hair. And if it means spending $205, or in my case I did get it at Suffrages for $170, it's worth it. It's worth it for me. But I was debating on this product for a long time because I was using the one by Briogeo for over 2 years, and I just wanted to try something new. Sometimes your hair would get in a rut using the same product. And yeah, I'm glad I did because I have seen a difference with this hair serum by Sisley Paris. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and show you another expensive product. But this is by Clé de Peau, and this is the Radiant Foundation in Natural. I did a video on this and I compared it to the one that they came out with last year, the matte foundation. And it's what I'm wearing right now, and yeah, I just love expensive things, I guess. See, I feel like I need to apply my lipstick again. So this foundation is $130. This foundation is a radiant look with a satin finish. This does come in 31 shades and has an SPF of 25. I believe it's 25 plus. It's 24-hour lasting wear, and I don't wear a foundation for 24 hours. I wear it at best 8 hours, and it still looks good after 8 hours. It is very lightweight, and it does look like my skin. It's not settling in any pores or fine lines, and this foundation does have some skincare benefits in it, which I'm kind of liking these foundations with skincare in there. It's formulated with the Skin Empowering Illuminator, which is a cocktail of 5 key ingredients: platinum golden silk essence, Japanese pearl extract, theanine, perilla extract, and angelica, oh gosh, I can't read that, Acutaloba extract. Okay, I think I said it right. So yeah, I do love this foundation. It's a really nice foundation, and they now sell it here in the States. When I did get it, I believe I bought it from Cult Beauty, that's in the UK, but now Nordstrom sells this foundation, and it's very nice, at least for me, because I do have combo oily skin, the aging skin, fine lines, wrinkles, pores, melasma spots, and yeah, I like this foundation. And the color is good. Let me tell you the color. It is 060. I had to change out the battery, and I believe I was saying the name of this foundation, Deep Tan Ochre. So yeah, one of my favorite foundations, especially with the skincare benefits. Let's move on to something that has a better price point, and it's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now, and it's by Milani, and it's the All-Inclusive Eye, Cheek, and Face palette, and I have 2 of them here. This is light to medium and medium to deep, and I did like a combination of them both. Also did a video on this. I did one side with the deep, one side with the light, and I'll link that video down below. But with the shades that I do have in my eyes, I believe I did use the light from the light palette, this one for the transition, and then used all 3 shades here in the deep, and then used a bronzer. And I like the blushes that are in the light palette, like these 2 blushes. So that is what I have on my face right now. So I have an expensive foundation on my face, and on my eyes and cheeks, a palette here that costs $14.99 each, and you could probably find it on sale for maybe $10, $11, $12. And I have to say that these look a lot better than the Charlotte Tilbury face palettes. I have only seen them, I haven't tried one, because they just look too light for me. But when I saw that Milani had a face palette, and especially the shades, I wanted to try it, and I do like it. I like even the light to medium one, because it does have the highlighter, bronzer, 3 eye shades, and 2 cheek products. Let me put them side by side here for you guys. So here's the light to medium, medium to deep. And here are the swatches on my arm. The light to medium is on the top, and the medium to deep is on the bottom. And the eyeshadow just looks great, especially with the right primer. If I would have used the Tom Ford primer, it wouldn't look so good. But the Milani eyeshadows, they are a great drugstore eyeshadows. They have the pigmentation, they have the blendability, and they last. Now the metallic shades that I have on, they're not, you know, like your Pat McGrath's or Tasha Denona, but they do have that wow factor to it. Oh, and I forgot to let you know what I used for the inner corner of my eye. I went to the light palette and I used the highlighter. So you pretty much don't need to use it how they say or how it says to use. You can use it however you like. So this is a great palette to take with you if you're traveling anywhere. You have your whole look right here. Another good price point products that I have are these 2 palettes from Sydney Grace. And these are wonderful. Coffee Talk and Sweet Indulgence. And I also did a video on this, and I'll link them down below. Here are the shades for Coffee Talk. So you do have some cool tones in here and maybe a couple of warm tones too. And this is the palette that I used when I did the experiment with the Tom Ford primer. So you know the Sydney Grace eyeshadows, those are not the fault here, the primer ones. But this palette is really different for me. And I especially love this shade right here, Cup of Joe. And this one, and this one, and that one. So yeah, love this palette. And the Sweet Indulgence, I thought this one was going to be a little too colorful for me. And yeah, it is colorful, but I love this palette. I did a look with this purple one. I did a look with this teal one, which turned out great. And I have to say that these two matte shades, this one's Taffy and Sweet Cakes, those two shades are the best transition shades for my skin tone. At least that's what I think for me. I love these two palettes by Sydney Grace. Sweet Indulgence, let me open it, and Coffee Talk. I mean, Sydney Grace has a great formula. They blend out nice, have the pigmentation, and their metallic shades does have that wow factor. Now we're going back to a little bit more pricey items, and these two eyeshadow shades from Chantecaille. Did a video on this. I know you're going to hear that a lot, but I'll link it down below. But here are the covers of these two beautiful, majestic animals there. Now these do cost $52. They are beautiful. Here is the Tiger, which is an emerald shade. And then the Leopard is this bronze shade, and I love this one. This is a great one and done shade. Let me go ahead and swatch Leopard there for you guys. Let me go ahead and swatch Tiger. And also in that video, I did some comparison with other shades that I have. But yeah, look at those two shades. Now the Leopard shade is not as metallic-y as the Tiger shade or any of the other shades that are in the illuminating eye shades. But it does have a brown base, and it's great for a one and done look. So I have to say between the two, oh, that's gonna be a tough one. I like them both. Let's see here. I would give this one a 10 and this one a 9.9. Because I can't decide. These are beautiful shades, but I like this one just a little bit more. I have another favorite eyeshadow palette, and this is by Tom Ford, and this one is Cognac Rose. This one was from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It came in a kit with 2 lipsticks. I like this palette, especially this shade right here. And I did a video on this one too. And this is the wet dry formula. And yeah, I do like this palette from Tom Ford. Now the other one that came out in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, I believe it's called Coquette. This one is okay. It's not one of my favorites. I don't think I'll be reaching this one a lot. I think this is just a little too cool tone for me, and I just didn't see the pigmentation there for me. So I wouldn't consider this a fail. It's just not one of my favorites. But this one, Cognac Rose, this is my favorite. I'll be reaching for this one a little bit more, or probably a lot more than Coquette. That's it for eyeshadows. Now let's go into lip pencils. Now the Gucci lipsticks, which I probably need to apply a little bit more now because I'm feeling kind of dry. I guess because I'm talking a lot, so it's just coming off. I like these lip pencils from Gucci, but not the lipsticks from Gucci. And I'm wearing one of them right now. It's the darkest one. Bordeaux. I don't want to say boudoir, but no, it's Bordeaux. And I kind of like this one. It's called Meal, I believe so. It's kind of like an orangey pencil. So let me show you that one. So yeah, I like that shade. It's very creamy when I apply it. It doesn't tug my lips. Let me show you the one that I'm wearing right now, Bordeaux. And here's that one. So it has the pigmentation there. And then this one is Tendra. It's a little bit more pinky. So there's Tendra. And this one is Rouge. And there's Rouge. So yeah, I do like the lip pencils from Gucci, but not these Glow and Care lipsticks. Didn't care for those. All right, now another Tom Ford product, and this is the Extreme Mascara. And this one came with the set with the eyeshadow palette Coquette. I like this mascara. This mascara does give me the volume and the length. I want to say I put 2 coats in this one, but I also like to double up my mascara. I put the Chantecaille first. That one just gives me a nice base. Then I'll apply another mascara, and this one by Tom Ford. Really do like this one. Let me show you the wand. It is a big wand. Kind of like a Christmas tree. But whenever I finish this, I will be getting another one of this mascara. I don't know if it's one of his new ones. I don't know, but I do like this mascara. Now another product for my eyes, I did not do a video on this one. This is by Huda Beauty. Let me tell you the name. It's the Life Liner Precision Liquid Liner. Is that the name of it? Life Liner Quick and Easy. It's one of the new products that Huda Beauty came out with, and it has a thin tip there. And I thought that this would be really thin because I do like my liners. Let me show you, this is how thin it can get. You can also make it thick. So here's it thick. And I have it on my eyes right now, and you can see that it is thick and it doesn't bleed into my crepey eyelids. And I know that you can probably make a really nice wing with this, but I just haven't quite mastered that yet. But I don't think so, because I do have the crow's feet there, so it's not going to look pretty. It's not going to look straight. So just keeping it here and just give me a little bit of a wing there works great for me. But this is a nice liner, and I believe the price of it, oh, I can't remember the price, but it was like under $20. I'll write it down here for you guys. And let me say, it stays on. Just coming in here because I washed the swatches off my arm, and I want to show you the Huda Beauty liner. It's still there. I use an oil cleanser to wipe the swatches off my arm and the lip pencil swatches off my hand, and I washed it off and it's still here. It hasn't come off. So yeah, this is a good liner. Even the thin line is still there. All right, back to the video. So yeah, this is a nice black eyeliner from Huda Beauty, and you know I love my liners. Okay, I think we're almost done. I have 2 products left, and they are both brushes. This one here is by Sonia G, and this is the concealer brush. Actually, it's called the Soft Concealer. And here's what that brush looks like, and it is soft, especially when you want to spread out the concealer underneath your eyes because you don't want anything tugging there. I use the concealer by Clé de Peau. It's the clicking one. So I applied a little bit in the corner and in the outside corner, and then I just use this brush, and it really does spread the concealer out without tugging and without leaving any streaks. Really do like this one for the concealer. And the last product is this cute little brush. It's by this brand, Koyudo. I know I'm saying it wrong. Here's the name. Koyudo? Yeah, maybe I should just stop. But it's called the Innovative Series F005 Powder Brush, and believe it or not, I got it in green. Even though it doesn't look green, because my powder is there. And it's shaped like a flower. It has a little dot there in the middle, and this is really soft too. And I use this one for my powder, and it just applies my powder very nicely. Now I have to say this, the first couple of times I used it, I did see, some flyaway bristles, but now I don't see them anymore. And then just apply the brush, and it just feels so soft. Love this brush for the powder. And this one cost $42. The bristles is Sokoho, I know. Goat. So it's a goat hair brush. You can also use this as a bronzer, just kind of squeeze it, and you can use this as a bronzer, but I prefer to use this one for my powders. I mean, it feels really good, and I love the flower shape there. And this is off the Beautylish website. So yeah, I can do this all day. It's so soft, even though there's no product on it. And I had to reapply my lipstick again. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video showing you my favorites for pretty much May, June, July, and August. Alright you guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.